This is stressful. Stressful. Right. Where are we? I need to be able to see the game. Capture card. There we go. Okay. Let's see how we get on. So, for anybody who's not watched any previous videos to before now, I'm doing every event in the game that comes under the World Tour in the career with a different make and model of car. So, we go to Go Race, we hit Event List, and then every single one of these different every single one of these squares is a different cup, as it were, that I need to compete in a different make and model of car. So I've done 2 already, which I've marked off with green circles. So if I go back to my cars, big green circle, say that I've competed in those cars. At the moment I am just picking from, these are all prize cars, so I'm just picking them, these at random. Like there's a VW Scirocco Cup, so I'm going to have to drive this eventually, so I may as well get it over with. But I want to start with the fair lady. So let's see, Go Race, Event List, and then I'm going to pick one from here. So there's all sorts in here. There's lots of individual makes and model races. There's a bit more generic, so like this one and like the Asian Coupe Challenge that anything can fall into. And then if we go all the way over here, yeah, these are really generics, just any D-class car. And then we've got all the Top Gear stuff over here, and some more stuff over here. So I am in an E-class car. So ideally, for each one, I want to try and pick a specific make and model cup, if I can, because then I don't have to do any duplicates, but we'll see if there is one for this. These I'd have to spend some money tuning it up. Oh no, there we go. Restrictions. Make must be Nissan. Yeah, let's go with this one. Starting just Tsukuba. I can never pronounce it. Silly Japanese names. I'm also playing this on original hardware, so I've got original Xbox and a Halo Edition 360 controller. So we're playing it on the original hardware, and there's the box on the Special Edition. Oh, there we go. Special Edition, limited Collector's Edition version of the game. Okay, let's hit go. See how we get on. I have not driven this car yet. It's exactly as I want it. This could be a mess. And the AI is set to hard as well. So these have been challenging, I should say. Whoops! Well, that's a good start. The inside. Try not to crash into the classic GTR. That's worth an absolute foot. Why are you braking there? Oh, no, I crashed into the classic GTR. Okay, let's see if we can get past. We're doing 3 laps. So you don't get a lot of time to pass here. right turn and then the back straight. Up the inside. Okay. Right, let's see if we can stay ahead. Oh, no, we're not staying ahead already. Okay, good to know. You got a better exit than me. Yeah, there we go, down the inside. Can I hold it? Just about. Oh, okay, that was terrible. All over the curb. Yeah, there we go. Right, now we've got to hold them off. Because the AI in this game does not give you racing room. But also the difficulty is set just so that if I make a mistake, they are past me and I have to restart. Which I had to do in some previous races. Especially if you've got... Especially racing in different cars, because the last one I was racing in, I was underpowered compared to everybody else. Which meant down any long straights, they caught me, so I had to be quick through the twisties. Let's see how we get on. ABS kicking in there. Not that this car probably had ABS from the factory. Okay, we're holding them off. 1.5 seconds clear. Okay, going on to the last lap as well. Oh. Come on, keep it together, keep it together. There we go. Brake. No, I need to stay off. I'm so good at climbing the inside of curbs while playing this game. I don't know why. I just seemingly just gravitate towards climbing over curbs. Which quite often upsets the car and actually put me in a spin on the last lap when I streamed this last, which meant I had to restart. Okay, we're still ahead. They're still right there. Okay. See if they're gonna. Yeah, they might fight with each other, so I might be alright here. But I think we've got this sewn up. I can make the last turn without spinning out. Oh, that corner gets tighter at the end. It's really deceiving. Yeah, there we go. We're going to earn a bunch of rewards and probably win a new car. Because that seems to be what happens early on. Yeah, we're going to... Yeah, there we go. New car. So I haven't actually had to buy a car yet. I did tune an MX-5 because I wanted to race in that. But other than that, I've not actually bought any cars. Then Nissan gives me money for racing in their cars. Which I wish was true in real life, but, you know. Okie dokie, early touring car, what have we got? E30 M3, Sierra Cosworth, or... I'm taking the 190E, I think. Oh, no colour choices. Okay. Black it is. Twin Ring Motegi. I assume all of these tracks... I didn't actually look before picking it, but I assume all of the tracks are going to be in Japan. Already raced on Suzuka in one of the previous cups. Took 130R flat in a mildly tuned MX-5. Okay, right. The car felt good, so I don't feel any need to change the setup. So we're just going to roll with it as it is. It seems like, yeah, there's only 3 cars in this. 3 makes and models, so that might be the only available car, so this might have been a good choice. I'm trying not to repeat if I can avoid it. Like, I'll buy more cars if I have to. I have no issue with that. But I'm trying to avoid doing repeats. So if there's a 1 make and model cup, that car will have to be used in it. I couldn't see anything for this, so we should be okay. But like, yeah, so for example, there's a Scirocco Cup, so I'm going to have to drive a Scirocco in that cup. Same with there's an MX-5 Cup as well, but the MX-5 Cup allows for different generations of MX-5 to race. So I'm allowing myself, as long as the year of the car is different, I'm allowing myself to use, so I should be able to use all 3 generations of MX-5, which will be necessary, I think. But other than that, if I can avoid using the same make and model again, I will do. So we'll see how we get on. It should force me to drive a variety of cars as well, at least, rather than sticking to my usuals. Okay, 1.3 ahead. Let's see if we can stay there. 2 laps of this. So we're already heading into the last lap. If I make any mistakes here, these guys are behind me are passed. He's gaining. I think he got a better exit than me. Only just. I think I'm better on the brakes. He's coming. Yep, I am better on the brakes. Let's see if we can hold it. As long as I can get a good exit out of the last corner, I think I'll be okay, but it looks like they're fighting with each other now, so I pull the gap. Yeah, I'm 2.5 seconds clear. So it should be okay. Assuming I don't fuck it up, which is usual. Yeah, see, all over the curbs. I'm so inconsistent with this. Maybe it's the controller. I don't know whether I've got a steering wheel buried somewhere in a cupboard, but I don't know whether that's compatible with this game. Because the wheel is a lot newer than the game, and the console for that matter. Oh, I was looking at the split. Oh dear. And that's how you throw a race away. Nearly spun it. Okay, still clear. Okay, should be okay. I think I can outdrag them. It's going to be close though. No, we got it. That was way closer than it needed to be. Okay, are we leveling up? No. But we do get some money bonus. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I think we're going to run out of cars eventually. Suzuka and Laguna Seca, okay. So 3 tracks in Japan and then 1 Japanese sponsored track in America. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I think we're going to run out of prize cars eventually. But we'll see. I'm just going to keep picking from my list until they run out, and then I'll have to start buying them for the specific cups that we've not done yet, I'd imagine. Yes. Yeah, I do quite like this track. It'd be nice to drive it in real life. I don't think that's really going to happen. I don't know whether they hold public track days at that track. If they do, I imagine you can do an arrive and drive out there. We'll have to look into it. Okay. We'll start in the middle of the circuit. That's a west track, but... Oh, I remember. Yeah, you cut around. Yeah, it's a different layout. Still, 130. Oh, no, fucking hell. Okay, well, I balls that up. Okay, chase is on. Let's see if I can catch them. Oh, this is going to be a restart. Yeah, you cut in early before the last corner and cut out the sort of first half of the track. And then we cut back in coming into the Degners. Yeah, through the Degners. Cut a little bit. And then up to the corner I can't remember the name of. I meant to look this up, but I forgot to look it up. I can't remember what this corner's called. Okay, we are last out of 8, so we've got one more lap. Should make a bunch of ground up through 130R, because when I raced last time in a similar class of car, the AI was lifting through 130R, so I could make a bunch of time up through that. Why did you brake? AI in games has got a lot better. These guys stick to the racing line and there's barely any wiggle room. Inside. I think I'm going to outdrag him anyway and get back to the racing line. I am. Oops. Cut the grass a little bit. Okay. Up to 6. Hopefully we can... Yeah, that's the car I hit before going off. Just a little bit of touching this time. Okay. I've got 4 more cars to pass. It's going to be a tall order. Although, not if they all drive as slow as this guy. Put me on the outside. Yeah, that was the wrong place to be. I need to be on the inside there. Okay, this is the same thing again up here. This spoon. I don't think I'm going to pass all 4 of these cars. I'm not quite close enough. Because the finish line's just at the end of this corner. Oh, goodbye red car. Yeah, I ain't passing. Let's go for drifting though. Yeah, okay. Balls that up to just immediately. Okay, let's go again. Try not to mess it up into the first corner this time. To be on the the inside, yeah. Oh no, I'm on the inside. It's the second corner and it's on the other side of this grey car. It's flat on the first lap. They brake so early. This track is so narrow, there's nowhere to pass. Parked on the apex, come on! Yeah, you ain't passing. You're passing me, okay. Oh. This might be a difficult cut purely because there's nowhere to pass. Okay, I'm exactly where I was in the last race, 5th place. I somehow don't think I'm going to catch these guys. I don't know. We're going to stick it out till the end. See how we get on through 130R. My throttle control there is terrible. But I can see all 4 of the cars I need to pass. Block that guy. Front really straightens up on this car when you slam the brakes on at speed. Okay, let's see if we can get past these guys this time. Do a little bit of grass cutting. Okay, it's those two dispatched with right after the 2 GTRs. Oh, I can't. There's no gentle steering with a controller. It's either all steering or no steering, which is a bit of a pain. I also don't think I'm going to catch these two. Got one more ish corner. Come on. Come on. Grip, grip, grip. No. No. Oh, I'm not going to catch them. Okay. 3rd try, I think. Such a pain. Okay, attempt number 3. And if this doesn't work, I think I'm going to have to go and tune the car a little bit. If I can get past these guys early on, I think I'll be okay. It's just getting past them. I think all these cars are tuned exactly the same as me. Okay, if I don't clip these guys when I brake for this corner. That's better. That's more like it. Yeah, there we go. This entire race hinges on a good start. So they're going to brake for this corner. I'm not. Down inside. Okay. Okay, if I can get down the left side of this car up here, I can get down the inside for this corner. Dive bomb. Perfect. There we go. Right, let's see if I can stay ahead. So I think those GTRs have got a little bit more traction and power than I have. But this handles better. So we'll see. Come on. As long as I get a nice exit down here, they won't catch me, but... So in the last race, they've got the power. He's coming. He's coming. But I should outdo him on the brakes here. Just a slight lift, not brake. Yeah, and then we pull ahead again. And brake. Yeah, we might be okay. A little bit on the grass. Through the diagonals. 1 and 2. Okay, pulled 2.5 seconds. Only took 3 attempts. Although we're not there yet, so. I also apologise if anybody can hear fireworks in the background. It is the day before the Guy Fawkes here, so people are letting fireworks off left, right and centre. This lot, in particular right behind my house, I can see them out of my office window. Out the Conmara, which is a nice distraction while I'm trying to race. Keep it together. Oh, I braked too late there. I think we're going to be okay here. Yeah. Nailed it. After 3 tries. Prize car? No. Yeah, see, this is where the prize cars are going to dry up, because I'm not earning enough experience every single race to earn enough to gain a level to earn a prize car, which is what I was doing every time. I think one of the races I completed, because I've got the difficulty bumped up, earned enough experience to win 2 cars. So, yeah, that will slow down, and then eventually I'll have to spend some money, but I've got plenty of money at the moment, because I think I'm earning about 80 or 90% bonus. Steam is telling Twitch is telling me my bit rate is too high. I don't know why there's anything I can do that. I'm going to have to look at that. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that before the next stream. I'm not sure what's causing that. Whether it's a bad internet connection or something else. My stream preview seems okay. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, Laguna Seca, famous for the corkscrew. Oh, I'm already being crashed into. This is why I don't mind crashing into the AIs every time I do this, because they just bump you all through these. They give as good as they get back, so I don't mind bumping them just a little. I do try and avoid forcing them off the track though if I can. Oop. Yeah, see, a little bump to pass like that is fine in my opinion, because he's going to do exactly the same thing back to me. 2 laps. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, the other thing I've got to think about doing this sort of challenge I've set myself is playing. Jesus, there's all the Top Gear stuff, because this is where they had Jeremy Clarkson doing the voiceovers and stuff like that, and they had the bowling challenges and some other bits at Top Gear Test Track. But for those, there is only one race, or one event, as it were, within the little cup thing. So whatever car I do that event in is the only event I'll ever drive that car within this game. So I'm inclined to leave them towards the end. I don't even know if this is possible. I don't know how many cars there are in the game versus how many events there are in the game. I just wanted to try and drive a variety of cars. And race a variety of cars, because I don't think I've ever raced this car in this game. As much as I like these cars in real life, I don't think I've ever raced it in this game. I might have done maybe once or twice or something to do this kind of cup before. It's been a long time since I played the game anyway. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh, this is such a painful pair of corners. To wait so long to get on the throttle there. The track has a lot of good corners. It's quite an entertaining track to drive, ignoring the corkscrew on it, which is ridiculous. So I bet if they built this track today, it'd never get signed off. Yep, there goes those fireworks again. My dog is absolutely hating it at the moment, and it's the same every single day. Luckily, I can just put her in a crate and she'll sleep through it. So, oh, that was not straight when I applied the brakes there. That might be the best I've ever taken the corkscrew. 3 out of 4 rating by the game. Oh, no. Huh. I've remained untroubled in this game, in this race, which is interesting. Okay, and yeah, I don't even know where the other cars are. Interesting. I struggled so much with the previous one, this one I've just demolished them. And yep, we're getting a car. See what we get. What I do enjoy is the fact that they give you choices. That was not what I was expecting. Touareg, supercharged Range Rover, Q-Set, a V12 diesel. Yeah, I remember that. Giant Capture in a pickup. I think I want the V12 diesel. Because that's a ridiculous sentence to say. Is that like a cherry colour? Or a rose colour? Red, gold, I assume that is. Dark green. That's like a dark blue. Grey, 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 or black. Black will do. Doesn't really matter, you don't see it much from the inside of the car anyway. Okay, we're done. That's it. No more 240Z. So we need to paint, we need to apply a decal. Yeah, I'm only doing this on one side each time. Big old circle. Then, oh no, I didn't. Weirdly, I didn't save it. Yeah, big old green circle. Save. Save. And that's it. Can no longer drive that car. Or any variation of it. So this applies specifically for limited edition MX-5s. Did that not save? Oh, I did save. Okay, weird. Yeah, this applies to specifically the Mark 1 MX-5. So if I go... Oh no, that's not what I want. How do I buy cars? Did I miss the menu? I think I have to go into career. It's supposed to save. There we go. Career. Cars. Buy cars. Here we go. So if I go down to... Because I know this is a thing in most Forza games. The Mark 1 MX-5 usually has about 6 different variants within it, but I think we're... Oh, okay. Interesting. So each one of these is a different make and model of car. Mazda 2, Mark 1 MX-5. That's a Mazda 3. That kind of looks like an Impreza, if somebody described it over the phone to you. Mark 3 MX-5. That's a super light. Now, I kind of put that as a special edition of that, even though it's completely different, but we'll see if we need it or not. Mark 2 MX-5. FC RX-7, RX-8, Mazda Speed 3. So again, this is where you fall into, look, these are different years. They're only a year apart, but they're different years, they're different facelifts, additions, whatever you want to call it. Same with the RX-7. So you got the FC RX-7 and the FD RX-7, and then these are just race cars. See, these I'd probably count as the same car because they're just different liveries. Yeah, because all the figures are exactly the same. So I would count them as the same car if we ever have to use one. So that's what we've got. Let's pick a different car. What have we got? You know what, I'm going to do the aforementioned Scirocco Cup. Oh, I might have to pick a different colour for this. The green circle's not going to show up on it. Let's see what our options are. So, European. Oh, okay. So there's a title at the top. So European manufacturer races, Asian manufacturer races, North American manufacturer races, and these are Oh, I see. Semi-pro Asian races. Oh, okay. Semi-pro powertrain races, and then yeah, this is where you've only got one event. Multi-class events, mountain chasers, speedways, autocross. I hated doing these. These are such a ball ache. You hit one cone and that's it. You have to start again, basically. Chevrolet A class, yeah. So the further across to the right you get, it becomes a little bit more generous on what you can enter, essentially. So, why is this locked? Restrictions. Body found that. But it's just locked. Oh, I see. I have to reach driver level 15. Okay. So I think, because this is a Scirocco and there's a one make cup for the Scirocco, I'm going to have to do this. And we do meet the requirements. And there's only one race, so it's probably be a quick one to knock out. payout's pretty decent. Funny thing is, the Scirocco's just a Golf with a coupe body on it. Well, we'll see. I've not driven the Golf in this game, so I've got no frame of reference either. Okay, it's just a go. One race, one drive of the Golf. Golf? Why did I say Golf? It's a Golf underneath. Oh, all the front wheel drive wheels. Yeah. Bunch of Scirocco's. These are all going to be identical because these have been tuned by the publisher, creator. I don't know who actually makes the. Damn it. The specs of these cars, and we're doing 5 laps. Okay, we're doing the short course. Send it up the inside. Yeah, last time I did this, I think I did 3, maybe 4. That must be because it's a one race event. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's very narrow down here. Formula 1 should come back here. This is a great track for F1. Especially this sort of stadium section, as they called it. Yeah, this was great. All the fans. And then this corner where Vettel binned it from the lead in the rain. I forget what year that was, actually. And then 2019, I think it was, where everybody fell off onto that drag strip that's on the left-hand side. It was quite interesting as well. Right, let's see if we can get past these two. We've got another 3 laps. Well, 4 full laps, technically. Easy. A clean passer. I can do clean passes when I want to, but it all depends on the AI and whether they turn in on you under braking. And then I don't mind a bit of muscling past. Let's keep going. I shouldn't have the power over me this time though, because it's the same makes. All tuned exactly the same by the game. This should all be down to driving skill, implying that I have some in the first place. Yeah, you were on the inside, so I should pull away now. Ooh, all over the curb. Come on, understeer. I hate understeer. That's why I drive rear-wheel drive cars. Field's starting to look a little bit more spread out now. But that red one is going to be on me if I make a mistake. Though I do appear to be pulling away ever so slightly. Still there though. That's a bitch of a corner. Oh, walnut. Yeah, corner's braking while turning. It's awful. Or turning while braking, I should say. I am still pulling away, but that red car is still there. Oh, understeer. It's the split. I need to see the split when we get to the line. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely pulling away. 3.3. Just over a second and a half a lap I'm pulling. But one spin out, it's all gone. Did not expect this to be so easy. I passed them all on lap one. This is that corner again. Oh, way too deep. Didn't hit the wall this time. Right. Ooh, back end stepping out on me there. Second down on the last. Okay, this is the last lap. 4.6. So we're still pulled away, but less than before. Should be alright now. Providing I don't mess it up. I say as I run wide. Flat. Brake way earlier this time around. If anything, I brake too early. Oh. Oh dear. Little lapse concentration turned in too early, and then it shoved me off onto the gravel. Got enough in hand though. Nope. I looked away to make sure the stream was okay, although it still says unstable. Okay, bunch of VW Affinity, bunch of credits, no new car. Okay, that is the VW Scirocco done with. We are no longer going to be driving that, even if it is eligible for these two and everything else on the right. Paint, apply decals, same as before. Stick a big green circle on it. Although I'm not sure whether this. Oh no, that's cool. I still move them to the middle just because it's easier to see them. And that will do. Okay, moving on, let's pick a different car. Okay, so 4 cars done. I'm going to leave off the Mazdas for a little bit and want to drive something else. You know what? Let's drive the Lancia Delta, see what my options are for races there. Because this should pick up some of, I think there's some 4-wheel drive cups. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's European. What we got down here? I'm going to have to do that. Spec series. Yeah, we're doing the spec series. Ladera test track. Okay, let's get this one checked off too. Blasting through the cups today. last time I streamed this, I did 2 cups, and one of them had 7 races in it. So cups, events, 2 events, and one of them had 7 races in it. So took a while. Whereas, yeah, this one, just the 1 race again, same as the Scirocco. I think all of the one make stuff is the same, which is unfortunate because some of these cars I'd like to drive a little bit more. This being one of them, because I'm sure there's a all-wheel drive rally event somewhere, but no, we are doing this with it. Like I say, if I have to buy another Lancia Delta for something else and there's no other choice, I will. But I would prefer not to, if I can avoid it. So for the Lancia Cup that's there, we're going to be driving a different Lancia. That slowed me right down. We're 6 laps, okay. That is the upshot of these one-make races. They do give you more laps in compared to the non-one-make races. Come on, turn it. Oh, this is such a painful long corner. Inside. Oh, only just held on to that. Okay, 5 more laps. Oh, there's 12 cars in this race. It's normally been 8. Oh, I remember racing in this one. There's like a false, or what I always considered a false finish line. Because it always felt like the race was ending 1 corner before it did. I don't know why. I wasn't really looking there. We'll have a look on the next lap. Oh, that was a bit robust. Oh, I can see a dent in my car. Okay, 2 more cars to catch. Hopefully they'll start fighting and slowing each other down. Yeah, look, there. There's the finish line. But hang on, there's more corners here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's more corners here, and then there's the actual finish line. Damn, that nearly caught me out. I was going to go flat through there. These guys brake in such weird places. Down the inside. Come on. Just tickle the throttle ever so slightly. Can't get past him. Around the outside. No. Not enough. And now we're down the inside. He's just directly alongside me. But he's probably going to brake for this. Yeah, my corner. Yeah, easy. I should probably just pull away now, considering they want to brake for that chicane at the end that I can just fly through flat out. But the AI has to be a little bit slower than me. Otherwise I can't fight back from the middle of the pack, which is my starting position. Come on. So we can get a clean lap in without mounting all the curbs now. Ooh, back end wants to step out of me there. Where's the racing line there? You want to be over here. It's impossible not to cut the corners here. Because it's all curb. So down here you can just go, yep, yep, and then hit the brakes. See if I can get an actual clean lap in. Stay off all the curbs. I'm sure it's going to end pretty quickly. You can just straight line all of the curbs on this track. And then if I get a clean lap in, it won't be better than my best. I can already tell. Just cutting the curbs on this track is just so much faster. Yeah, like I'm half a second down already. Right, let's see if I can do this without cutting. Even though it's not really cutting. It's probably why the AI brakes for that corner. Nearly a clean lap. It was a full second slower though, and the other cars are right behind me for the last lap. Okay, keep it together. These long, slow corners are so painful. Yep, go, 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 go. Okay, 1.6 ahead still. That was terrible. I'm already ahead here, so cutting these corners will be no problem for the finish line. And there we go. That's it for the Lancia Delta. We want a car, we want a car. And some money. Okay, let's see what we won this time. Advanced tuners. MR2, Eclipse, Integra, S15, and a Civic. I've already got an S-body. Don't think I've got a Honda. Definitely don't have a Mitsubishi, but I think I'd rather have an Evo. I think there's a Civic. I'm going to take DC2. Yeah, that's fine. Now I'm at that point where I'm trying to think about what prize cars I take, because then I don't have to spend any money buying cars and tuning them up. But I've got 400,000. But the thing is, some of the full-on like race cars, and we saw earlier, there's GT2 races, for example, that you need a GT2 race car. Those are very expensive to buy, so if we can avoid getting duplicates, then that would be great. That down so it's easily visible. Cool, that'll do. Oh, I went back. It doesn't need to be precise, I just want this for ease of seeing it in my garage. Oh, went too far. Okay, pick a new car. Why is that sat up there? It seemed like they were going back into the garage in the order I'd driven them last. I think I want to drive the ridiculous V12 TDI. No. See, I was avoiding this because the World Tour just drops you in individual races, randomly picked from here. And it gives you a bit of a money bonus. I'd rather do this methodically without taking a money bonus. Okay, so Audi Production Showcase, we can drive any Audi for that. German SUV Challenge, so that's a good shout because there's not many options for that. One make it is. I want to get something that's not one make, so I might go through that list and pick a car that's not on that one make list, because I want to do something where I can drive a car for a prolonged period of time rather than just one race. No, we're doing the Hockenheim ring again. So this is the other thing, if I can pick a different car, I can pick a No, have we done the Hockenheim ring today? Yes, we have. Yeah, so if I pick a different style, era of car, I might get a different set of tracks. I don't remember how many tracks are in this game. This is ridiculous. I am so high up. I don't think Audi ever sold this many of these cars. Never mind enough of them to be a race series. Oh, I made a mess of the front of my car already. I believe when this was released, it was brought out to challenge the BMW X5 V8 thing that they did, which was brought out to challenge the Range Rover Sport, like the supercharged V8 version, which was both of which were an option when I picked this for the prize car. Oh, Jesus. But I don't think this really took off. I think the BMW did. I don't think they're making the V8 version of the BMW anymore. Especially since everything's going hybrid and electric at this point. But yeah, this out of the three, this didn't really take off. Why did you hit me? I left you enough room. There was more than enough room. Oh, the AI in this game. Let's see if we can get after the red one. Oh. Okay. Easy enough. 5 laps. Same as the Scirocco Cup. What I might do, actually, is when you look at the event list, it highlights in blue events that you've got cars for. So I might have a look at the cups and pick a cup and then take the car that's suitable for the cup. And then I can pick an event that has more than one race in it. This thing handles like a fucking boat. And that red one is on my ass. Well, whatever George Russell said last weekend. Oh, understeer. How has a car with all-wheel drive got so much understeer? Okay, lap 3. It's just understeer city. Come on. This thing does not slow down and it does not steer. I'm kind of glad this is just a one race event. So it's just nothing, 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 nothing. And then you have to wait so long to get on the power because it's too busy understeering. Just understeer everywhere. Thought we had enough understeer with the Scirocco. The Scirocco didn't understeer this much. And again. Jesus. Come on. Just turn in. Oh, this is so bad. The red car is still there. I need to turn sooner than I am. But even then, as soon as I get on the power, it just pushes me out wide. Oh, on the grass. And now I've got oversteer. Go. Okay, let's... Well... I looked in my mirror to find out where the red car is and went wide. Right there is where he is. One more lap to put up with this miserable car. No wonder it didn't sell. Stay in! Come on! Stay! God, Jesus Christ. Just understeer everywhere. To brake so early. Oh, and then I cut the curb by accident. Until this is an early Forza game, no penalties. It just counts. It doesn't count your lap towards. Like if this was a time. Oh, come on! If this was a time trial race, none of my laps would count because I've gone off the track. Which is fine. I don't think any of these actually are time trial races, I don't think. Understeer. Again. Okay, don't look at the mirror through the corner here. Understeer off the track anyway. I'm going to lose the win on the last lap, aren't I? And I'm going to have to go through this misery again. Unless I can do a... I say heroic. A robust move down the inside here. Yeah, I came from a long way back there. Oh, I was not... yeah. The AI gets as much as they give. Ah, 100 experience to get the next prize car. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, we're gonna whack a sticker on, and then I'm gonna pick. Actually, no, let's pick something else first. That's 4 races? Oh, these are individual make rather than specific make and models. Yeah, all the make and models. Ah, interesting. Twingo Sport Cup. Oh, that's a Renault. So, okay, I thought that was individual for that. Mercedes Sedan Showcase. What else have we got? VW Showcase. Twingo Sport. See, I'm going to have to keep the Twingo for that. Can't drive the Lancia. Miata and MX-5 Cup. Honda and Acura. That's a 4-cylinder showcase. Toyota Lexus. What car do I have for that? I don't remember picking up a Toyota or a Lexus. I might just pick something I've not got a car for and build something, because I always enjoy building cars for this. You know what? I'm going to build a B500 RX-7. Let's mark this as complete. Green. Put it down in the middle somewhere so you can see the entire circle for no reason other than it looks better. And save. Yeah, I'm going to go buy an RX-7. I'm going to build it up to B500 and we're going to do some races in that because I want to do more races in the same car. By car. I don't like RX-7s, so... And for me, part of the fun of this game was always... oh, I don't need to see that. Part of the fun for this game was always... Do I have car tokens? I don't even know what car tokens are. Buy more car tokens. Oh, okay. It's an Xbox Live feature that we don't have. Microtransactions! Yeah, part of the fun for me for this game was doing upgrades and that sort of thing. So, I assume we can V8 swap this. Hey, rotors and compression. It actually got it right. Nice. Does this increase my rev limit? What did that say? I thought that said 3 rotor. We're going to wait for the description to roll around again. Although, I think that's unlikely. Because I think you have to do an actual engine swap to get 3 rotors. Oh, 3 window bearings. Okay, that's what I saw. Because you can do engine swaps. So, stock engine, 2 rotor turbo. R2TT Spirit R, which I think is the 4 rotor. From the race car? Yeah, and then the Ferrari. Furai engine from the concept car that burnt to a crisp. But I don't think we've got enough scope to do that. So what I'm going to do... Oh, what are my aero options? OMX... Border... Oh, master speed. Racing beat and then the standard Forza one. This, the four... Adding body kits for these, look. So we start at 354, 353, 353, 53. Yeah, see, this gives you tuning, and it gives you 1 less point, meaning you've got a little bit more room to play with. I imagine this is the same. 349. Okay, yeah, that goes all the way down. So that gives me 5 more points. So combined, those two give me 6 more points. And, yeah, I'm going to put them on. And adjustable drag. So you get a little bit of tuning. So that's... There's no reason not to put them on. Plus they make it look a bit race car-y, especially when you put the rest of it on. 347, that makes no difference. That's £2. Imagine this is the same. I think I might go and put the Bomex on though because it looks better. Your car has to look cool too. What have we got for the bonnet? This one's a bit lighter, so it makes it go by 1 point. Let's leave it. My thing for this was always handling first, then power. Street tyre, sport tyre. Okay. So we don't want drag racing tyres. We've only got 500 is my limit here, so I think I might just do sport. Yeah, let's do sport and then How much of a difference is this going to make? Yeah, 2 points. I think I'm better off. Yeah, let's just do 2 points on the rear. Well, let's see what wheels. PBS, center line, Dynamag Enki. What have we got for Enki? Yeah, RPF ones, obviously. Classic. I do like these. What else have we got? Koenig. Do like some of those. Homo, OZ. Of course, Rotor in here. No. 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 Okay. Team Dynamics, TSW, where it's work. Yeah, let's put some works on it. What have we got? Yeah. I'm going with these. We took off some weight, so it got one more point, but sometimes, yeah. How does that make it go up a point? That doesn't make any sense. Wow, 20s. That's a luck. All the way up from 16s. Yeah. Let's do 18s. The same on the rear. Yeah, that's good. Okay, right, so let's do the brakes first. Yeah, see, this is where you've got to check. There's no difference in performance points between those two. Yeah, it adds like 3 points overall, so let's slap them on. Same with the anti-roll bars. Roll cage usually... Yeah, see, roll cages are weird in this game. So 387, we add a bit of reinforcement and a roll cage, and then if you go to the race version, it goes back to the start again. I don't understand that at all. So we get more performance points by putting the full race cage in. This usually adds a bunch of points. Yeah, 434. 387, yeah. I think I'm going to go there. It gives me 100, well, 91 points to spend on other stuff. So we're going to do some race things. Let's go sport clutch. Yeah, let's do sport transmission as well. That only adds 2 points, so let's do that. The diff goes down a point but gives me tuning, so. Okay, and then we've got 81 points to spend on power. I've got to be super careful where I spend this. So you can really quickly just lose all of your power points here. Exhaust, yeah, all the way up. Rotors will be, oh, bang on 500. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? So that's 10, 11, I think. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Let's do that. Bang on 500. Now, what is worth checking on these? Sometimes you can get some of these upgrades without gaining any performance points, because there's a little bit of leeway in how it's calculated and stuff like that. Don't think that's the case for me though. Yeah, we've got what we've got. Okay. Let's go race. I do want to paint my wheels quickly. I'm happy with the car, I just want to paint my wheels. Let's go. Not quite black. That'll do. Okay, go race. No! Not the World Tour again. Event list. Where's the one I picked? It's down here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Same tracks as the other Japanese one, but at least we get to do 4 of them this time. Hopefully I get to do this with my RX-7 at some point. Still in bits. If you follow my main channel, you'll have seen that. Need to do some more work on it. It's kind of stalled while I've done other stuff. We'll just try to drive the virtual one instead. Okay, let's go. A field full of rotaries. Oh, right. Oh yeah, I forgot about the RX-8. I saw the picture for this event, and there's 2 RX-7s in it, so I immediately went, oh, okay, that's all that I can enter. I completely forgot the RX-8 was an option in this game. Oh, this thing's fast. I forgot how much of a step up the B-spec cars are compared to C, because that's what we were racing here last. No, we were racing an E car here last. Just muscle myself on the inside. These cars are so quick I didn't get a chance to say how much I dislike a FDRX7 without the rear wing. They look weird to me. Okay, down the inside. Oh, the FD's got the legs on me just. Inside, not quite. Oh, yeah. See, this is why I don't mind barging past, because the AI does the same thing to me every single time. We might have to tune this car to get past these guys, although they're going to fight with themselves. So we're going to go 3 wide. I'm going to go on the grass. I'm going to spin out, and we're going to have to start again. We only got 2 laps here, so I don't get the option to get it wrong. I might tune the car a little bit though. Yeah, let's drop the pressure down. Gearing's fine. I can never remember toe. We want toe. Yeah, we want toe in on the front. That should be fine. Yeah, we can lower it a bit. Yeah, all the way down. I think that should be fine. Yeah. For the amount we're going to use this, I'm not going to go too hard into this. I might give it a little bit more rear downforce. Like a little bit more braking on the front, bit more pressure. Yeah, that should be fine. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not spending a lot of time driving these, I don't want to sink loads of time into setting them up. Oh, the FB's in this game. Didn't see that in the shop. Yeah, there's the orange FDRX7. I hate how that looks with no wing. And I'm getting bumped off track already. Yeah, they're bumping me again. Every time they bump me, I feel less guilty about bumping them. It's great. We have to brake for Degner 1 now. They have more power than me. I feel like I might have to dial back some of the handling mods at least a little bit to try and gain some power on these guys. These FDRX7s are fast. Plus we established on this track earlier on that it's hard to overtake here. Go down the inside. No, don't. That's it. I had it and then the car wanted to understeer, oversteer. Yeah, you go out there. Okay, after the black one. Okay, I've got one lap to catch him. Look at the rev gauge. Oh, we have to brake for 130R now. Oh, I love the fact that the rev gauge goes off the bottom. My brake's a bit late there. Yep, that was way too late. I did not intend to pit maneuver him. I want to just put this out there. If this was online play, I would not be driving in the way that I'm driving. But it's against the AI, so guilt-free. Okay, I think we're going to be okay here. Once we pit maneuvered that FD. Whoops. 1.8 clear. You can see where I braked at the inside last time around. Brake up here. Come on, turn it. There we go. Yeah, I love watching the rev gauge go off the bottom and the counter. It stops at 8 and then keeps going up to like 9,000. Oh, that's some damage. Yeah, I swear it wasn't me. Oh, we get a prize card this time. I forgot we only need the 100 points. Yeah, let's see what we get. Something good. Something for the one makes, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know which of these are good. Although I do know you can get a kit that makes an ND MX-5 look like that. And I kind of like that, so. Colours have we got for it? Ooh. The American cars always have a lot of colour availability. Ooh, I'm going to have to go with the blue. The light blue's nice. Not that you see the colour of the car from the driving position I use. Yeah, let's do corkscrew again. Yeah, see, that's the picture that threw... Oh, okay. I was going to say, that's the picture that threw me off, and I've just realised it's not an FC and an FD. It's two FDs. It's late. That's my excuse. Okay, full circuit. I don't think there's a short version of this track. Which will mean we're doing 2 laps, I'd imagine. Let's see. Yep, 2 laps. Oh, I never noticed that. It says lap 0 until you cross the start line. Thread the... I was going to say thread the needle and then they sandwiched me. It's going to be me against the FDs again, I think. Yeah, this is how this is going to go for this entire event, I think. Not quite enough to get around the outside. Let's go down the inside. Yeah. That's the white one dispatched. Alright, after the black one. Come on, come on. Oh! This car is a touch tail happy. Come on. I have to concentrate so much more now. We're going a lot faster. In the low-powered cars, this was easy because you weren't going so quickly. Now the corners come up on you so fast. And you have to brake for corners I didn't have to before. Nearly rear-ended him. And down the inside. Got him. Yeah, there we go. One slip up though and he's back through. Last lap. Brake. Oh wow, that was deep. That was really deep. Followed the brake marker there and it was way too deep. Which surprised me. Although I must have sailed past it and it changed as I went over the top of it. It does move based on speed. If you didn't know. It's still there. Yeah, he's still with me. Unsurprisingly. Still with me. Back with the corkscrew. Oh, keep it under control. Just about. Little lift around there. Brake. Yeah, see, this could be a really really nice handling car if I tuned it just a little bit more. But I've only got 2 more races to do in it, so it's not worth spending the time on it. Which does add a little bit more of a challenge to this. Because if I had this as a really nice handling car, it'd be easier. Cool. Two more races to go. I can never say this. Tsuba. Tsuba? There's a K in there. I can never. Oh, I'm not even going to try. Butcher it. Tsuba. I think. Tsuba. I think. You can tell me if I'm wrong. And if you're on YouTube, you can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, because I probably am. Okay. Oh, Mazda advertising here too. much progress we've made. We've got 3 laps here. Because it's a shorter track around the outside. Let's see how much. Ah! Don't know what happened there. I don't think anybody touched me. Let's keep going for now because they're all in touching distance. But we may end up with a restart here. Dive down the inside. Oh, that was terrible. That's such a bad exit as well. On the outside. Nice. Nice, that was a good pass. Other than the little touch on the orange one at the end there. Let's get after these FDs again. One more lap to do them. Oh, I was so much later on the brakes than he was. Okay, avoid the grass down here this time. See if we can get a better exit out of this final corner, because I'm going to need it to catch that black one. Better. I was way earlier on the throttle. He is 4 seconds ahead though. That long corner is where my tyres are paying off. But we only caught him by half a second. He's getting closer. He's definitely getting closer. .6. Gained another second. I don't think we're going to get there. I'm going to keep trying. I have 2 more corners to catch him. And he's got the legs on me down the straight. No. Not going to catch him. I lost time there. Okay, let's go again. Don't know what happened on that first lap. Almost just, I must have touched the grass or another car, but it didn't play the sound like I'd hit another car, which is normally what it does. So, don't know. Let's try it again. See if we can not hit something this time. Go, 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 go. Right, let's see if we can switch to the inside. That's where I want to be. Come put the power down. Yeah, that's not like it. Okay, apparently that's not more like it. I passed both of you. How did you get out of that corner quicker than me? Yeah, you can't turn in on me. I'm there. Okay, now I'm on the grass. Okay, I'm going to cut my losses there. That was such a mess. Okay, let's try again. the same thing. I'm going to switch to the inside. Go a little bit later on the brakes this time. Try and avoid the curb. And then muscle my way past. And that's just me and the black one. See if we can get you in 2.5 laps. Not on the grass, I'm not. No, get off the grass! Dragging me on the grass. Yeah, I don't need to brake in the middle of this corner, which is where I pick up a bunch of time. My grippier tyres. Leaving room on the inside or he's going to punt me off. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. I'll avoid that cut because it's so aggressive. It's right on my tail. If I don't pull away, he's gonna be past me again. Tell you what, this higher performance index level of racing is stressful. No, you're not coming down the inside. You can go down the outside if you want to pass me. Which you're not going to do because you don't have better tyres than me. And I have more grip than you. Okay, let's keep going. When did I cut the corner on this lap? Interesting, it's telling me it's an invalid lap already. Not sure where I cut the corner there. Weird. Doesn't matter because there's no penalties in this game. Unless you go really far off and try and do a big cut and then it does basically just slam your brakes on for you and drops all of your speed. But minor corner cutting here and there, it's fine. I assume it played differently online, I'm not sure. I never really played this game online. I never really play any racing game online because people use you as brakes and I don't find that fun. Yeah, understeer a little bit and across the line. Perfect. Credits, no new car. Yeah, see, I'm not winning cars every race now, so we're definitely going to have to start buying some in the future. I'm hoping I don't have to repeat any races now I think about it. That would be awful. Just earn money, I mean, to buy cars and stuff. Hopefully I don't have to start grinding. 12A, 13B, 20B. What car in this game's got a 20B in it? Unless that's an option for a engine swap, but then I don't know whether it would class that as eligible. Because I think I looked at the MX-5 and you can put the race. I think it's the race 787B engine that they give you, the 4-rotor. I'll have to check the restrictions on this event. Now I'm curious. Because that could have been something I could have done. Don't know what cars get that option, but would have been interesting nonetheless. Yeah, my better tyres pay off the start line. And then my better brakes. Job done. Now we just hold them off for basically 2 laps. They're probably braking through there, where I just have to do a little lift. Unless I'm feeling brave. Because my better brakes and my better tyres work together fantastically well. Okay, that black car does not go away. He's ready to pounce the second I get this wrong. Which I've done a couple of times today already. And this race is no exception. Right on me. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, see, these 2 back-to-back straights are where he's got the legs on me. So this could be difficult. Yeah, there's no room there. And I've got better tyres than you. Yep. Right, he's going to catch me up because he's got power here. No, I'm holding him off. I think I got a better exit than he did, but he's gaining. Oh, little deep. Can't go up the inside of me. Oh, I need to concentrate. This is turning into a 2-horse race. Oh, concentrate. I can do this. Okay, still behind me. Left, riding the curbs is not going to help. Brake. Nearly. Ah! I looked at the split. As helpful as those splits are, they are distracting. And more fireworks going off as a distraction at the same time. Yeah, you can't. Okay, am I going to outgrip him? Those fireworks came at such an unfortunate moment. Jesus. Oh, that was stressful. And prize card for my troubles. And that's the last time we're going to use an FCRX7 in this game, unfortunately. Makes me sad. Ooh, I was not expecting a Pantera, a Miura, and a 365. I want the Miura, I think. Out of those particular... Oh no, I think... I'm going to take the Pantera because I think that's the only car of that make in this game. Yeah, let's get it in red. I'm not sure if it's the only car of that make in this game, but just in case. I know there's going to be more Lamborghinis in there, 'cause stuff like the Gallardo is going to be in here. And the Murcielago and that sort of stuff. So let's paint this. Might I say paint this? Put a green circle on it so that we've used it. They're all the same. So slow. Save. Oh, I wanted to check the restrictions on this cup. are on that event. Yeah, engine configuration must be rotary. So yeah, I probably could have entered something else with a rotary engine in it. Huh, go figure. So that's 1, 2, 3, I think that's 4 cups? 5. Yeah, we did the Audi Q7, the Lancia Delta, the Scirocco Cup, the Nissan Classics, and the Rotary Showcase. So that's 5 cups done. It's good progress. There's still loads in here. I've now leveled up high enough to enter everything now by the looks of it. I think I might do this last. But yeah, the World Championship. So there's 12 races for each of these. Now I might allow myself repeats here because I've got to do 12 races with the car, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, see, look, I'm going to have to go and buy LMP body type, must be prototype. So yeah, these are pricey cars if I have to buy one. I'm hoping I win some as I level up. Yeah, we've got Mercedes touring car. Excuse me, what? The number 1 Mercedes touring car challenge. And my RX-7 is eligible. Because there's no restrictions. Right, okay. So as much as these are labelled... Yeah, look, the ring's under R challenge, no restrictions. So I can enter anything. Yeah, so... Zonda R challenge, opponents... What? I don't understand this. Interesting. Beat your opponents to the finish line. Oh, I see. So I have to race against the Pagani's under R, but it's a simulated Nürburgring day with traffic. Interesting. You have to do that 4 times. That could be interesting. Race anyway. I'm just. Oh, okay. So it's on. I was just wondering because it said 4 races. I was just trying to work out what it's got. Sections of the Nordschleife. Okay, that could be interesting. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. The multi-class is one. So I understand. See, R3, yes. So what I would be racing in is the second half of this in the R3 cars. And then there's LMP1, I think it said. LMP2 cars. We're also racing it's a classed event, so they would be ahead of us, and then the idea is I think we have to deal with being lapped. I was going to see what tracks they were and what laps we were doing, but it doesn't say, so... Yeah, there's some interesting stuff over on this right-hand side. You see, like another... No. Mazda Speed Roadster event. No restrictions. Okay. Yeah, these will be fun as well. The bowling challenges are always fun. Yeah, see, these will have no restrictions, yeah, other than the power index. So yeah, there's a lot over here, and I think my current aim is to try and get as many of these specific ones crossed off. So like yeah, see that's very open. Anything made within that 10-year period, but you can race anything. There's multiple choices. Yeah, look, Dodge, Plymouth, Challenger, Mustang, Buick. Yeah, there's loads of choices. Whereas, yeah, these one make cups, these are the ones that are going to screw you over if you don't get the car. So I've got a Twingo, so I've got to race it in that cup. And again there. So yeah, Yaris Spec Series, Suzuki SX4, it's the same thing. MX5, so I'm going to have to race another MX5. Ah, Gen 1 MX5. I've already used that. I used that to do this cup, I think. Yeah, I think I did that cup with it. So yeah, see, this proves exactly why I need to be careful. I'm going to have to work on this left-hand side of the board first. Ah, that was a fumble by me. I'm going to have to buy another one. Yeah, that's my fault. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Never mind, I've got approaching 500,000 credits and I've bought one car, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for watching on YouTube. And I will see you in the next one.